All right. Boom. All right. Here we go. 9:30 on the open, looking for this first candle right here. Boom. Biggest loss of 2024 right here. All right, so we going red. We going red. Again, I don't know why I'm not respecting my relationship with puts. I've been fighting for a call all week. Y'all didn't heard me. For weeks, been trying to put a call in. And here I go, still forcing it. So this first candle, man, you really gotta wait. Like, boom, right here. So this is when I think I realized, like, okay, oh, we green. And this was the nastiest fake. Like, I feel like I normally have been doing a good job with respecting my levels and understanding that they're going to try to, fake me out, hit me with the in and out crossover, left to right, bing, bing. So I typically been on great defense. But man, this right here, this is a nasty pump fake. Right here, 425.50. We got 426.29 as the first level of resistance. But it's a good level of resistance. Like, so once we break, look, we've pushing through, we push past it. I was like, oh, we in there. I'm thinking this is the 20-point move right here. Tesla been moving 20 points at a time. As soon as I get in the trade, I let it come down a little bit. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get it. We 1 minute in. 9:31. Look. I got 2 contracts. Nasty work. 2 contracts. As soon as it shows up, I'm down 44. Nasty. What I should have done was get out the trade. But it's 9:31. I'm down $44. I'm like, no, it's gonna come back. That's actually $22 per contract, which means I'm over my $20 stop loss. But I'm like, hold on, ain't no way. We going through, we done broke through, we done tested the resistance. We gonna at least retest it, right? We gonna go back up and retest it. Now on over here, we got a couple dollars back, but now, look at that. Now right here is where the app start tweaking a little bit. See, it's not showing me today's return, the total return. It's not populating any of the graph. And at this point, oh, here we go. Yeah, at this point, I'm panicking. I'm like, wait a minute. It's not working. It's not letting me know where I'm standing. Okay, come back over here. Look at the option chain. Down 154. I should have exited the trade. I might have been trying to. But yeah, no, this is no excuse. At this point, I should have got out. That could be a reasonable loss. But look at this. Look at this red candle. Blasting down through the moving averages, blasted down past the 200, blasting down toward the 48 EMA. I couldn't get anything done in Robinhood, so I went to pull it up on the computer. The app started tweaking. It was freezing. I'm panicking right now. I am losing my brain right now. Oh my goodness. 230, 240. Oh my, look at this. Nasty work. Look at this second candle. If I would have waited for that first candle to fill and saw this red, I might have been moving in the right direction. Look at that. This kind of like a stalemate. I'm like, what we gonna do? We going up, we going down. That's kind of a tail bar. But I'm looking at, oh man, when Tesla go work for you, it work for you. When it work against you, 305, nasty. Why did I do 2 contracts? Who told me to do that? Nobody. Look at that red to the downside. We on puts heavy. 370. Now this is that nasty position where you like, damn, I don't want to accept my loss. Maybe it could turn around. So I'm coming up with excuses like, oh, okay, it's gonna bounce off of these moving averages in return. That was a little fake. They trying to fake me out. Look at that, all that resistance. Ain't no way we going down. We going up, and we on the other side of the 200. We going up. We going to 431. But look at that, man. That red is so violent to the downside. 384. Okay, we came back. 390. Oh, it's getting worse. Never mind, my SoFi play I should have been got out of that one. But now that one looks like not a loss at all compared to this. Look at that. So I went ahead and sold one contract. I said, all right, let me sell one contract. Maybe that'll make Tesla go in the other direction. Took a nasty L, 235 on that first one. 235 on that first one. I'm sick watching this back. How to lose 500 in 5 minutes. More to the downside. Powerful. Coming all the way down here. Now look at the levels I got drawn. What's the point of drawing levels on your chart if you just gonna guess and gamble on the first candle? That's ridiculous. All of these trend lines and resistance and supports that I've drawn, I wasted my time because I wanted to gamble and guess instead of responding. I wanted to throw the first punch. I'm supposed to counter. You're supposed to counter the candles. You don't pop off. And I know that. I've told y'all on several videos, y'all have seen me trade, and I say, hold on, watch, they try to fake you out. I'm glad I ain't jumped in that one. And here I go today. Got faked, hit with the okie doke. And this is a reason why this first candle right here, you see how this wicked up? This is why some traders wait for a retest. So this is like a break, and then they don't trade on a break. They wait for it to come back down and then retest this support. But I just was so pressed. So here I go. I took a trade on Webull just to see. I think I bought a call on Webull here. Or no, I might have bought a put. I just missed it. I was chatting so much. But nonetheless, I ended up putting a trade in here. So I did. I bought a put to the downside, the 390 put right here, going down, looking for this to hit support. So this wasn't a bad trade. This actually was a good trade, this 390 put. But you just can't appreciate it when you just blew $400 in 5 minutes. Like, nasty work. I have not won $400 in 5 minutes yet. Nasty work. So here we go. We battling with this trend line right here. You see this? So if we break through here, we coming down here to 415.41. If we break through 46, okay, so I'm like, all right, boom, we coming down here, 415.41. 415.41, we coming down. Now I'm semi, look, Robinhood was tweaking. I want my money back. Y'all think I should call them and be like, yeah, y'all owe me like $100. Like, put in the comments what you would do if Robinhood glitched on you in the middle of a trade. So here we go. I'm looking back at Robinhood, trying to, gather myself. I really want a revenge trade in Robinhood right now. Look, I'm not even appreciating the gains right there. Look, I lost so much, I don't appreciate the gains. And then I got out of this super early. Look at that. I'm just all over the place. That was $100 right there. Once I broke through that was $100. But I guess it was cool that I got out. But I got out with some profit. So here we go. Back in Robinhood. So I ended up having to pull Robinhood up on the laptop and not the phone. That's why this is messing up the whole vibe of my chart right now. But I'm looking in here thinking like, man, am I gonna put in Tesla options on the computer? And again, I'm looking to revenge trade at this point. So you gotta control your emotions. This is anger, what you're witnessing. I'm all over the place. Angry, frustrated, a little bit embarrassed. Like, I got the nerve to record this. Oh my goodness. Now here we go. Right at my trend line. Look at this. Look at this over here. Look at this green doji trying to form this tail bar right at the resistance line. Right at the resistance line. Instead of me buying this, I should have waited, or I could have waited 10, 15 minutes. Let this candle form right here. Give me some insight. This could be just a little minor pullback, or this could be a reversal, because we're right here at the support. And we drew this support line before the market opened. before the market opened. So what we doing? I'm still lost. Now we went back to the Robinhood app. I really need to decide which app I'm going to use, because this is ridiculous. This is a little bit ghetto. Having the chart over here from Webull and then putting my entries in Robinhood. It's a little bit, I'm doing too much. I need to be focused on these candles and what's happening over here. So now, this is what I asked for, right? I've been crying about a call all week. I never mind all of this red to the left. Never mind all of the signs, boom, bursting through. I did get a little piece of this right here. I think I got it on this one. Fine. This is, I'm not mad that I got out when I got out, because it came down, but it pulled back. So that wasn't a bad place to get out. All right, now here we go. Here we go. I'm just polarized right now. I'm flustered. I can't even think. During this time and now when I'm watching it back. So I'm switching time frames to see, when you lose money like that, you really start doing a lot of stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm flipping through time frames. I don't trust the chart anymore. Now I don't trust the chart. In the moment, I don't trust my trend lines. Like, my accuracy was off today. And the biggest part about it is I told myself that I was not going to trade. So you have to go with your gut sometimes. Like, every day is not a trading day. And man, this is one day that I wish I would have just respected myself or disciplined myself enough to stick to what I said. And I did not do that. And man, that was an expensive decision. Oh, that was expensive. So here we go. We watching this green candle. So this isn't a resistance line, I think. Is this? Oh yeah, this is. So this was a support, but now this is resistance. So we bang in between. We're bouncing between 415.41, 416.88. All right. So here I go. I'm like, all right, that was a little pullback. We going back to the downside. Let me buy another put. Let me buy a put to the downside. Let me buy a put to the downside. Right? So this is tricky. I'm not even focused right now. So this was the test. It tested the support, came back. Now we retesting it. We're retesting this again. We tested it, we pulled back, retesting it. I'm just waiting over here, waiting to submit. Waiting to submit this put to the downside. Breaking through this support. So the lines is great, but you still got to make decisions. These trend lines and the support and resistance, that's like giving you the parameters. Like, this is the court. All right, out of bounds, but you still got to hoop. You still got to make decisions. You still got to make a solid pass. You still got to knock down your shots. You still got to get back on D. So this is, man, this was like, I had all of this action. Now we kind of moving sideways, and I'm losing patience. I'm getting frustrated. Like, come on now. And I got the nerve to put 2 contracts up here. Like, I'm literally trying to revenge trade right now. I am literally trying to revenge trade. Like, I need some of that money back. Look at SoFi. SoFi tanking too. I should have cut my position for SoFi. So I was trying to swing trade SoFi. I was listening to some people with plays, and I got into that play. But again, anybody could tell you a strike price and what to do and what expiration date to use. Is on you. So that's why I really, the people that I know, I try to challenge them not to copy plays, because the game is about decision making and support and resistance. Now, once you got this thing going, there might not be nothing wrong with somebody being like, hey, check out this stock over here, this thing about to move. That's cool. But again, you got to play the game. You got to get in, you got to get out. There's only one thumb. There's only one person over here pressing swipe up to submit. Another thing I got to get situated is hotkeys. So I want to blame Robinhood, but I realized that even with that little glitch, a lot of the reasons that I lost my money was based on the decisions that I made, right? The failure to be patient, to be disciplined, then the FOMO, then the revenge trading. So if I lost $500, Robinhood might be responsible for $100, because once it all came back, I was down 184. All right, I could have got out then. I let it run up to 300, and then came back down to like, man, I'm lost. I'm still annoyed. All right, so here we go. We got this green candle coming up here. I'm looking at it like, okay, are we gonna go back down or what? Where we at? I'm looking at these moving averages right here, the missiles coming across the screen, slowing down the progress. Are we gonna break through here, or are we coming back down to the downside? Is this a reversal candle right at support? Maybe it is. Looking back at it, I don't know. I need to see more of these. I don't have the experience yet. I haven't seen this enough to be confident about what might happen next, but I do feel like seeing this candle at the support is a reversal sign, but you just never know with Tesla. Tesla is like, man, when this thing working for you, it's working for you, but when it's working against you, it's working against you. Like, I think I would almost rather buy puts or short, be on the side of a short with Tesla, because it drops so violently. Like, it ain't going up like that. It ain't going up as fast as it came down. That's one thing. It is not going up as fast as it came down. All right, but here we go again. Now I'm over here looking at calls. Ready to buy a 440 call. I'm just revenge trading. I should have went and sat down somewhere. All right, here we go. What I'm looking for. All right, so now I'm like, all right, we took out this one, but I don't trust it. I'm so that fake that I got hit with wasn't even a good fake. Now that I'm looking back at it, that was really all me. Poor decision making. So this is why this is a culmination of everything that you got going on. Are you rested? Have you eaten? Are you prepared? Are you on point in terms of accuracy? Are you watching? Are you alert? You can't be sluggish. You can't, this ain't passive. This is not passive income. I don't know who said that. Ain't nothing. I don't even know if I would want to do this for a living. Like, this is very intense and stressful, especially when it goes against you. Oh, anybody can love winning. $40, $50, $60, $70, all of that. Oh, we love that. But this right here is not it. So look, now we in this Tesla 440 call. All right, hoping that this thing just blast up. Now I'm looking like, look at us. Look at this. Boom. We came in. Looking back, we broke through the 200, but it gave me a little tail bar. But this bar right here, boom, got in on this one. Could have rolled this down, but see, we got in here. But then what happened right here? This little tail, this little wick right here, this was green in the beginning. Don't forget that this wick right here was green. So that kind of faked you out a little bit, right? But if you get into that first bar early enough, you got a little wiggle room as far as your stop loss. So now I'm looking at this on the 5 minute, look a little different. If we take this out, I'm like, oh, we take this bar out, we gone. But then we switch it over here, it's a lot more to go. It look like we got a little bit more ways to go. All right, so we're trying to break through this resistance, the 48. And look, knocked us back down, $8 to $10. See, when you lose big like that, you start getting greedy. Yeah, you start getting greedy. I'm not gonna say you. I'm gonna say I started getting greedy. This right here, this video is the what not to do video. This is the how to give your money back to the market video. All right, I just wiped out a week's worth of gains in 20 minutes. A week's worth of gains wiped out in 20 minutes. Come on, man. You don't have to trade every day. Like, goodness. You know, this was a little bit, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this right here, I started doing it for the gram a little bit. I'm doing it for the YouTube. You know, I'm like, oh, let me drop another making money in 5-minute video. I'm about to show them how to do it. Let alone, I only been even trading like this, intraday trading. I've only been doing this since August. Really September, when the crash happened, I was selling puts from July. So I actually got back into options at the beginning of the year. I got a YouTube short showing the first day that I figured it out with SoundHound. Right? Then I was down. I lost some money on a stock called RYDE. RYDE. I don't even know why I bought that, but I lost $700 on that stock. Not knowing much about what I'm buying, just jumping in there. Then I learned how to sell options. I was down 1,000 in the account. By July, I was up 400 in the account. August came, I started dabbling with buying options, even though I was told we don't buy options, just sell them. Okay, then the crash came that first 3 days of September. So I was down, I sold everything to cash, and I really started studying the intraday trading. So I guess realistically, maybe you could say 90 days, maybe 120 days, maybe 4 months. 4 months I've been doing this. I feel like, and I've been relentless with the education and the knowledge, and I'm out here doing this. And man, I see this trade is showing me what a lot of people have been saying. I had not experienced those L's, those lumps until today. And now I'm like, ooh, like, what we doing? We, you know, I can't be out here trying to do it for the YouTube. You know, look, I'm blaming y'all. I can't be out here trying to do it for YouTube. I gotta do it for me. You understand? So, but no, on a serious note, I really do, man, I'm disappointed, because I feel like if it wasn't for that impulsive first decision, that 30-second decision, this is the 2-minute chart. How I end up in the trade at 9:31? How I do that? This is a 2-minute chart. How do you enter the first candle in enough time for it to go the wrong way? Like, no sir. No sir. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself for that one. That's nasty work. And then look at this. What we doing? What we doing at 9:53? Being down 44. What are we doing? What are we doing? Being down 44 on the 440 call. Yeah, what is this? Look at that. See, if I wanted to do a call, I should have waited for this to come down. Look at this. Look at this. Lines are beautiful. That first candle, now that I'm looking at it back, that first candle that I got into hit the resistance. I should have let that big, long green bar form. I should have let that bar form. If the next bar was green, I should have got into that bar. Now we confirmed we going up. But instead, I tried to jump in the first bar. It went against me. And then we came down to support. And then look. We came right here. We opened up and tested the resistance with a tail bar. Then we came down. This the 15. This the 5-minute chart. Tested the support with a tail bar. And look, here we go. This is the call I always wanted. But to be honest with you, I would not have entered at that point. I wouldn't have entered at that point. I need to study some more. I need to study some charts that's not moving. That's what I need to do. I need to look at the history books. I need to take a look at the history books. Yeah. So I can see why that happened. What to expect. Because look at that. See, now this is tricky because they gave you these big red bars right here. Now we finally taking this out. This the 2-minute. We're finally taking this out. So I will consider entering right here. Look at that. Look at all of this money. Why I ain't taking this? Because I'm being greedy. Normally I would have scalped that. Look at that. Up 40. I would have already scalped that. I would have already took that with me. Look, 46. Come on. And look at me. What I want, 250? Now I want 250. And look. Look at that. Why I ain't take that 50? Why? What am I doing? Revenge trading. What am I doing? Why am I not out of the play? What am I doing? Take the money, Wills. Take the money. Look. Now I want to sell, and look what's happening. Look at that. Greed. This is what revenge trading looks like. This is revenge trading, folks. This is revenge trading. Why am I on a 1-minute chart? I don't even go there. Look at me, just flabbergasted. All over the place. Tweaking. Look at that. Why do you want to sell now? Look at that. What was that, man? What was that? I think I got out with. What is that? Did I not even get out? Oh, I sold one contract. One contract. Look at that. And took a loss. How I was up 70 and took a loss. Look at that. This is what revenge trading looks like. So I ended 2024 down 1,700. I'm going into 2025 fresh off a $500 loss. Okay?